again. Okay, the Wi-Fi is not brilliant in this room, so I've moved you to here. There we go. Right, let's go back again. So that spot's okay for Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'll just have to be a bit disembodied. So I've got one zoomy and 3 roomies.
You'll have to spend an afternoon trying to figure out the best places.
Well, I'll just ask Mike. He knows, Mike that runs the hall with Christine. Yeah. They know where to go. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll tell you what. I'll put you on my side over here. I think Can you hear me? Okay.
Something's just fell out.
Something's just fell out. Okay. Oh, she's frozen again. Oh dear. Well, I've got some. It's definitely on the. Yeah, it's definitely working. Just. Oh well.
She's back.
Oh, she's back. Yeah. Great. We're just doing this at the moment. Change of perspective. Your internet connection is unstable. You're not kidding. Anyway. Right, you'll just have to watch the video or something, or come get your mum to give you a lift to Swaff and Prior. You can, yeah, it's not too far away. So, and then nice and tall, and we'll do this one. Okay, nice and relaxed. Sink the hips, lengthen through the spine. So nice and tall. I'll just show you that from the side. So we're going like this, and it's as if you're about to sink down, and we're going to do bounce and we're going to do shake. So bounce and shake. So bounce first. So it's like you've got springs in your legs, in your spine, and in your arms. And shake. And once we finish the warm-up, I'll work out if there's a better way of angling the things, so you're not. I'm sideways on for Amy at the moment. And back to the bounce. And another shake. So this is something I've done with Eva, bounce and shake. Now bounce again, and then we go like this. Ah, marvellous. So, nice and tall. So you just let the arms drop, and also you've got your shoulder width, very nice, your shoulder width gap. Softly gazing forwards as you listen behind and above, and turn the palms up. So it comes down and up, down and up, down and up. So you allow to show you from the side. That's it. And you're just dropping the arm. And from the back, like that. Okay, and then loosening exercise number 1. Well, I might try it the other way around next week, because I think the Wi-Fi is better that side, isn't it? So it's all a bit of an experimentation. The view in this room is not as nice as the one in the other room with the nice paddling pool. You've got the paddling pool there, yeah, so we can always
I'm not watching the mirror, I'm watching you.
Yeah, we only see, we can only see this, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Just
4
wanna paint the
more
mirror on the
times.
wall.
4, 3. I don't like that memory at all. 2, 1. It was. Were you there when Ivor was saying, "Why aren't you all looking at the mirror? Why aren't you?" We don't want to see ourselves in the mirror.
Oh yeah, last week he went to look in the mirrors, didn't he? He got really arsy.
I know. It's very strange.
He had a go at us a few weeks ago about wearing masks.
What, that we weren't or that we
That we
were?
were.
Oh, we're supposed to wear masks. I don't know. They keep changing all the rules.
Oh, it was just
don't they?
him.
Whatever.
It's up to you now.
Oh, is it up to us now?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, in the supermarket, I wear one.
It depends. Some
Yeah.
supermarkets do ask you to, and some shops do.
So
What's
just
the
let me
stage?
Yeah, and
Drop.
trains.
Yeah, trains.
Oh no,
definitely.
trains they're not, are they? Well,
Well, the
you said
underground
nobody
trains
was
are.
wearing them.
Yeah, the underground
Aeroplanes you have to.
aeroplane. Yeah, well, it makes sense.
I know the bakers in our village won't let you in without one.
Good. So, I mean, outside, unless you're all squashed in together, then it's dangerous. But if you're outdoors, then you're okay. But inside, if there's no ventilation, you should.
Well, they've just sent my husband home for another month because
Oh.
there's so many cases of COVID
Oh, good.
at their factory.
Yeah. Yeah, funny old world at the moment. Oh, lovely. That's it, very good. So, yeah, one of the other Zoomies has managed to break her foot, so she can't come and train. Not doing Tai Chi, I hasten to add. I think it was on the motorbike.
She was in the seated one.
She could,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like a seated one. And then, yeah, Mike is teaching the seated, he's doing the seated class, so that's good. He's got 2. I did have one, but then the funding went, I said, oh, that was it. Okay. So you're just going to relax the shoulders and just feel notice what you're sensing. And also pay attention to how you are moving. There we go. And then back to that one. Yeah. No shorts this evening. I thought,
No, winter must be.
winter must be coming. I'm not in my shorts. So like this, that's it. And you want to relax your shoulders. Brilliant. I just have a look.
I think it's going to be nice for a couple of days, then autumn's setting in
It's going to
completely
get
on
the autumn.
Thursday.
Okay, well that's good to know. Keep breathing some more. Fabulous. There we go. Oh, okay, have a little shake out. Right, let's see if I can move this a bit. What if I moved it? Is this going to work? If I move that over there like that, is that a bit better? Let's see. No. Where am I? Okay, let's try it. That over there. Oh, there's my flask. Right. No, I'm not. What if I move that over here? Almost where it was. I'm just worried about the signal. Oh, I've still got 2 bars of signal left. Right, you'll just have to have me slightly skew with and sideways. This is rubbish. There you go. Oh well. Almost, yeah, never mind. Okay, so no, that's gonna have to go next to you. At the risk of Right, watch out, there's a trip hazard over there. We won't go into that zone of the room. I'll work it out properly next week. That's a bit better, isn't it? Brilliant. And now I haven't got anyone else in shot, so we're all... So just breathe in, nice and relaxed. And we're going to do a shoulder each. So start with this shoulder. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do a nice long warm up before we do anything. 5, 6, because it's a bit chilly now. 7, 8, and then round the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Check your posture. So you want to check your feet, check your hips, shoulders, chin, holding a small ball. Tall through the spine. We're going to do the other shoulder now. Go 1, 2, good. 3, nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then 8 in the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. A little shake out. Bird folds its wings, so we start like this, the wings folded, and then we open and close. Just show you that from the side. So open like this, close. So it's as if you've got a big like marble ball and you're just spinning around the circumference of the ball. I really like this space. It's got this nice sort of chilled out atmosphere until the kite, okay. When the kite, yeah, they're not coming in for another hour yet, so that'll be fine. Apparently they shout a lot, which is why we have to finish by 6:30. Have you done it?
Not that one, but they all shout.
They all shout, right, okay.
You shout as you punch.
Okay. They do sounds in Tai Chi, but they tend to be more like, you do like a long note. I've done it with chorale. Okay, nice and relaxed. Take a slightly wider stance. Let's do the newish one. It's new, but it's old. So Mike first learnt this in 1983, and then promptly forgot all about it, and then started teaching it again this year. And I really like it. It's called polishing the table. So you have a nice round shape. Nice round shape. Let me just show you around. There we are. Nice round shape in the body. That's the video. And we're breathing. And then what we're doing is you're folding here in this hip joint. So you turn first, and then you sink your hips back and you polish the table, and then you come back. So always put things back where you found them. You know, very important. So you turn and polish the table and come back. Turn, polish the table. Back. Turn, polish the table. I'll show you that from the side. So turn. Now I sink my hips back, I lengthen through the spine, so I'm not bending the back. You're folding in the hips, sinking back and lengthening through the crown of the head. Never use force. The wall should fold or unfold easily, unless you're being silly. Before trying to move on. Very good. They've obviously had trouble with these panels and having to put in quite clear communication, so we don't mess up all that. Yeah. And then one more time. Beautiful. That was very nicely done, everybody. Well done. So that was polishing the table. Let's look at pen waves its wings. So the pen is this giant mythological bird that's very colourful and mystical and stuff. So there we are. So get in your inner myth. So there we go. We turn the palm out, and then there's a slight turn of the waist, and we're keeping the extension in the hand. We come all the way around, and we're just paying attention. So we're moving soft, slow, and smooth. Show you that from the side. We go up, and you pivot around, so you're feeling that shoulder joint, the turning in the shoulder joint. There's a slight curve to the arm, and we're all breathing. Fabulous. Yeah, that's it. We're just. So this was another one that I learnt from Emma. Hoping to see her tomorrow morning. Okay. And then do it the other side. So it's good to be kind to your joints. And keep breathing, very nice. Okay, after this one, we'll do one more. There we are. Marvellous. Oh, great. Okay, let's go back to this one again, just to kind of get the waists happy and mobile. Okay, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Okay, next, stretch up, make a fist, turn the fist over and stretch down the leg. And then so the idea with these exercises is you're making room in your body. So this is one of Barry's. I've not seen him much yet because he's been having internet trouble. So I was like, oh, hoping to see him. So nice, that one. I really like it. It's just lovely. You just feel much better. Feel like you've got a bit more space in your body at the end. Right, this is the last one. Oh, fabulous. Okay, so I don't know the name of that one. I call it Barry's stretchy exercise. So I've got no idea. They've all got names, all the exercises he does. But okay, let's do. Now we've done that one. We've done that one. Let's do Dragon Serves Teacups. Okay, demonstration, just for those of you that don't know Dragon Serves. Now you can do this like this, or you can get into a nice big horse stance if you fancy it, or you can be in a smaller horse stance, and that's just as good. So it's a noisy car, isn't it? Right, so it starts here, and you turn. So I'll just do the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the idea is I won't have a full cut because I did that before. and I filled it, and then I did look, because you shouldn't be able to spill the tea, and then I did it, and online, and it got recorded, and it spilled. So don't work with animals or teacups. So this is empty, just so you can. But the idea is, if you did put some tea in, and then you have the palm up, you see, so don't spill the tea. You know, next time you have a tea party, because we can have tea parties now, can't we? We can all go back and spread the germs everywhere. And so you don't want to spill it. So you want to keep this open feeling in the palm. Great. Yeah. Right. And then what I'll do now, is it easier if I face that way? What's easier? Or is it easier if I face? Doesn't make no difference. Okay, well, just for the camera and so you can see my hands on. So we'll start this side first. Here we go, we're nice and tall. We'll do 10. But don't, you know, this is a very relaxed dragon that's fully unionised, so don't overdo it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. That's so nice. We'll carry on. We'll do. Right, this is the second one. Marvellous. 3. So 4. Yeah, I will try and do the music next week when I know what I'm doing with the computer people. 5. 6. 7. We don't need the music on. We've got Robin singing. That's just beautiful. That is. 8. And there we go. So basics today. 9. I'll turn around. And 10. There we go. So don't worry, if this is the first time you've done this, well done. Have a little shake out. So dragon serves teacups. So it's very good for developing your brain power. Or confusing your brain power, one or the other. And yeah, so I turn, if I just do one side, I turn towards the arm, then I go away, and then I come up. And when Barry does it, if I turn around, yeah, just do it with your right arm, so like this, 1. We'll do it one-sided. 2. We'll do 4 with the right and then 4 with the left. 3. And 4. Nice, right. Now with the left. So you turn towards the left, turn towards the right, come back to the middle, stay in the middle. Turn towards the left, turn towards the right, that's the middle. I think that was 4, wasn't it? Excellent. Right, that was 4. Right, any questions? Clear as mud, fabulous. So the other thing you can do when you're doing this one, when Barry does it in lots of different ways. So he does a big one where he goes into like a full horse stance, and I'll just show you. And he'll go like this, and then he'll do a really big, exaggerated movement, and it's quite, you know, quite full on, really big, exaggerated movement. But he also does a version that's much smaller, where he'll be more in like a Wuchi stance, and he'll just do it like this. And that's quite nifty. I really like it. And then the other one he'll do is a moving version, where you can just move around and do your dragon serves teacups, and also like exaggerated movements, and that works quite well too. So it's yeah. So that we'll be plugging away at this move. Yeah, I've got a bit of dragons on the mind at the moment. Let's do rising coiling dragon, the facing front version, rather than the one where you turn, because this is the first class back of the academic year, so I don't want to throw too much stuff at people because they might explode. So we're not going to do that. No exploding people today. So yeah, demonstration. Rising coiling dragon. Actually, I'll go a bit further back. So it starts like this, and you come up. There's one I learnt from Evoca Scuba. You scan down the front of the body. And then you bring the hand round like that. Now you put so I'm putting my left hand up, and then the right pinky against the elbow. And then I go into rooster stance. I'll show it from the diagonal, and then you go rising dragon, and you turn, and you keep breathing. Step into bow and arrow stance, transfer your weight forward, coiling dragon, and you look towards your back heel. Then you put it back where you found it, rising dragon, and then you come back. And then you do it on the other side. So I'm going to demonstrate to the diagonals, because then you can see more of my arms and legs. But if you want, you just do it to the front. It's like that, rising dragon. There's like, when Eva does it, she kind of stretches that way a bit. And then come forward. And you want to kind of maintain this continuity of feeling the stretch through the body, rising dragon. And you go back. And then we do 2 lots, and then after so we repeat the whole thing. We do it right side if you're mirroring me, left side, back to the middle, then you repeat right side, left side, back to the middle, and then we close by doing this. So this is the one without the turning, it's just straight, left foot, right foot, and we do that. So we go through the whole thing twice, and then we close. And in the olden days, when Eva first learned this, she did it like this. See, like that. And they used to teach this in Morocco when they do the Tai Chi in the summer sun. I never went because I never had a spare grand. But the problem was when she turned either that way or that way, you had a beautiful mountain, one view, and then you had the toilet block in the other view, and she didn't like looking at the toilet, so she just faced front and realised actually that's a nice exercise in itself. So imagine this beautiful mountain in Morocco as you're doing the move, just so you can get into the mood of it. So let's so we'll start this side, whatever this side is to you, that is the side we will start. So you just mirror me, so we come up, breathe in, breathe out. Sink the hips, nice round shape in the arms. Then you move your hands out, and then step your right foot into right rooster stance. That's it. And then I'll go this side. So we're like this. So right hand, that's more extended, but there's still a bend in the arm. And the left hand, a little finger, your pinky finger is against your elbow. Great, great, great. Okay, and I'll mirror now. We like this. And we're in the back leg. We're in the back leg. So wait, that's it. Now you turn, open this shoulder, go into cat stance and stretch up. And this pushes down and this pushes up. That's rising dragon. Oh, and you're sinking your hips. Sorry, I did that wrong. Now you turn like this, This comes down, you step into bow and arrow stance. I'll go like this, bow and arrow stance, coiling dragon. So put your weight in your front foot and this hand comes around as a circle. That's it. Bit more of a bend in that elbow. Yeah, good. Now come back where you found it. Yep. Rising dragon. I'll mirror again. Rising, and then you bring your hand back and your foot back, and you're in this roundy. So it's a bit like the tall bow. Those of you that, if you can remember the standing exercise. Then we do it the other side. Rooster stance, cat stance, rising dragon. Ah, lovely. Turn, coiling dragon, coiling dragon. Rising dragon, and back. Okay, and then we do 1 repetition each side. Rising dragon, coiling dragon, rising dragon. Bring the hand back, bring the foot back. Other side. Rising dragon, coiling dragon, rising dragon. Breathe in, breathe out. Rising coiling dragon. Yeah. Any questions on that? No. Great. Okay, we'll keep going. Yeah, have you got the sticky shoes?
Yeah.
You can get a bit. Yeah. Never mind.
And they're worn out of the bags. I keep toppling them.
Oh no.
I forgot to bring me Tai Chi one.
Yeah. So just check your posture. And we're just going to, what we're going to do, we're going to transfer the weight. Transfer the weight. So we're taking our time. We're breathing. Oh. So. That's it. So you want to lengthen through the spine. This bit sinks down, like you're about to sit down, and you're softly gazing forwards as you listen behind and listen above. Keep breathing, very nice. Okay, so this is the next exercise is another balance exercise that I did with Evoca Scuba. So you transfer your weight, you go into cat stance. Now make sure your hips are level, and then you raise the knee, heel, toe, then you transfer the weight. Then you bring your foot into cat stance. So that's it. Bring the foot in, up, down, then transfer. So this is very good for developing your balance. That's it. So we're nice and tall through the spine. Oh, if any of you tried to get to the 10 o'clock class this morning, there wasn't one. I was stuck on the N11. So.
Again?
Yeah. Yeah, it's... Oh. I'll just have to leave at like 5 in the morning or something.
Is that when you were going to London?
No, I've been getting quite a lot of work in London over the weekend.
Yeah.
And because it's music work, it doesn't finish till really late. So I opt to leave at 7:30, but that wasn't long enough.
Are you in London tomorrow?
No, thankfully.
You see, weren't any people laying in the road this time?
Oh my goodness, it was dreadful. Yeah, that was last Wednesday. Yeah, they're there all week. I think they just camped out on the M25. Yeah, try not to creep forward too much. So you wanna try and stay on the same spot. There we are. Marvellous. Okay, that was great. That was great. So let's up the ante a bit. And let's do kick with left leg and kick with right leg. So demonstration. So this is wonderful for your balance. Now, if you find it's too wonderful for your balance, you can tone it back a bit and just do that one. This isn't like boot camp. This is comfy shoe camp. You know, this is like optional. Nothing. It's all good. Democratic comfy shoe camp. Yeah. So there we are. We kick, and we come back, and then we go kick with right leg, play the peeper, come back. There we are. Good, isn't it? Now, if you want, you don't have to go that high. You could just do a little baby one. You can do a baby kick, and that's just as wonderful. So I'll turn round so then we're all facing in the same direction. I'll move the thing down a bit so you can see my feet. Sorry, zoomies. I will try and get. Yeah, I couldn't put it right near the window because the internet goes away. If I can't bring it from closer in from the window, I don't lose it so much. So, and I'll try not to wreck this lovely panel with my kick. So we go like this, and we kick. I missed. Brilliant. And you come back, whoop, try not to fall over. Kick. So the slower you go, the better it develops your balance. But you can have too much of good things. So, you know, we just. Keep breathing some more. Marvellous. There we go. How are we getting on, everybody? All right? Let's do one more each side. And you'll notice one side feels easier to do than the other. It's just one of those things. Marvellous. There we are. Great. Yeah. This will improve with time. It's good to practice. Although we don't naturally stand on one leg, that's probably a bit silly, but by practicing standing on one leg, you strengthen the muscles in your legs and work your balance. So when you stand on two legs, it's better and works better. So that's why, I mean, it's just not sensible standing on one leg, you know, unless you've just got one leg, then obviously that's what you do. But I mean, if you wanna be on two legs, nice, solid stance. Talking of which, let's check our Wu Chi again. So spread out the toes, get them all, really feel and sense that contact with the ground, and then gently draw the toes in so that you activate the arches of the foot. So the arches of the foot, even in people that have got flat feet, the foot acts as a spring that you kind of, yeah. And we're nice and tall through the crown of the head. We're sinking the shoulders, sinking the hips, and breathing. Great. And letting go around the jaw. Just breathe in. Okay, just have your hands on your hips. I'm just going to circle 1, 2, 3, going the other direction. 1, 2, fabulous. 3, softening the knees though. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring your feet together. So they can either be touching or slightly out from each other, whatever works for you and is more comfortable. You don't have to, you can adapt things to how you personally work in your own body. So again, we're nice and tall, we're doing our sleepy tiger eye gaze, so relaxed but alert, and we're listening behind and above. Put your hands on your knees, we're going to circle the knees, 1, 2, but very gently, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we circle the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then wiggle the toes. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then for fun, 1 heel, 1 toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again for fun, 2, 2, 3, 4. My fun, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, water break, everybody, unless you've already had one. Have another one. Right, water break. Your internet connection is unstable. Oh dear. We'll have to. I'll ask Mike that runs the hall about the internet connection. There is a very nice kitchen in the hall. Those of you that aren't on Zoom, you can go to your own kitchen to get water if you don't have any. Just don't walk off with the cutlery or the teaspoon, especially not the teaspoons. Don't, no. Oh, that's so nice. Great. So yeah, we're gonna just do. Oh gosh, wow. We're gonna do lots of really nice sort of Qigong and some Tai Chi walking for the rest of the class.
So we're not going to do 24 steps this week?
We might. We'll see how we're doing. Do you want to go through the whole form? Okay,
Well,
we've had a request to go through the whole form.
The first half.
So, yeah. I think we should try and do all of it.
Yeah, that's what the class was advertised as, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we pace ourselves, So we won't look at detail in the form this week. We'll just do it. And you might want to put yourself in the middle and then you can watch everybody. So, and then
helps if you've got somebody at the front and somebody at the back.
Yeah, so hang on, let me just get this right. So we'll go that way. I'll do it the normal way rather than try and mirror because my brain will explode. Yeah, let's just get ourselves prepared before we do our 24 step. Oh, I've got a. If your internet connection keeps being. Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks. No, that's fine. Well, I'm sure we'll wing it. We'll be fine. I'll move you back a bit for the 24 step bit. There you go, that should be. So we'll wing it. That was very nice of you. Oh, God.
Don't knock your flask over.
Don't knock everything over. Look, I've made a right old pig's ear of this, haven't I? Dreadful. Gonna risk it there. See if that will. I'll put that over there like that. Right. Everybody's equally important in this class, so yeah, and then I'll be able to do it that way, and you'll be able to see what brilliant. I've worked it out. Right.
Oh, Stephanie looks dodgy.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I won't kick it. At least not yet. Right, let's put that there. Okay, let's do some Qigong, and then we'll go through the whole of the form for fun. My fun. Right, So you might want to kind of, when you do it, so you don't have the assault course there. Sorry. So if you come a bit forward, that's fine.
I've never seen a second now.
Haven't you?
Not of your one.
Oh, we've been doing it, haven't we, on the Friday morning?
Yeah, but you're only doing it on the Wednesday.
Oh no, they're not that far ahead yet.
I've only been doing it for 10 years.
Yeah, they've only been doing it for 10 years. Yeah, we're taking our time. Yeah, we got the first half pretty down to a T though.
Yeah.
So we just gather round, and we just go up nice and slowly, rooting down. Just wing it when you get to the second part. It's fine. Amy on Zoom knows it, so you can watch her on a tiny screen. There we go. So, that's a lot of jackdaws. Brilliant. So we're just sinking and opening the palms and relaxing around the wrists. And then wild goose flies. There we go. So we just let go between the shoulder blades, let go down the arm muscles, and then we're going to part the clouds. Looking at my phone. Well, who's that that's got their mobile on income? Oh, it's me. But it is on what's it called? Vibrate. So
Mine's on. It's in case he falls home.
yeah. Well, I've got have mine on just in case my mum.
No worries.
It's wonderful though. It's really nice. We went by the marina. Wonderful it was. And then we're nice and relaxed. Dragon plucks the stars from the sky. So we're just creating space in the body. And I'll just go through the form really slowly when we do go through it. And, don't worry about finesse or no. Try and be as clear as you can, but just see what the tune sounds like. It's one of those. Cool. So I'll partial mirror for the form, but I'll go in the correct way.
Michelle come round with a ruler, we're happy.
A ruler?
We've both had trouble with people wanting us to move
I've been really
putting their
accurate.
fingers and hands in exactly the right space, and
I mean, the thing with Carell,
there are nutters, aren't there?
with Carell, he reckons that the body's own natural wisdom will know what the correct move is. Which I think's a bit of a cop-out for correction. Because you'll go, is it like this or is it like this? And he'll go, very good. And you think, well, which one is it?
And I actually had someone who can measure exactly where your foot was.
Yeah,
or your
some
hand
teachers
was.
do that. They get very.
Which, when you've been doing it a while, you can understand. But when you're beginning, it's.
You don't need it. You just need to know where the ends of your arms and legs are, really. That's plenty. That's more than enough. Okay, right, we'll do one more. Marvellous. Okay, let's do pushing in 4 directions. I'll so go up and down. And then I'll turn round and then we'll go this way. And we come back, it's that noisy car again. And then go, there we are. And then you go out to the side and you want to sink your hips. So I imagine, like, I was at a music festival and there was this thing going on in a music festival where you could pay money to be inside a giant plastic bubble and walk around the festival as a bubble person. And I reckon it's a bit like that. You might be in a big bubble. You can do your full, next time you're in a big plastic bubble, you can practice your 4 corners. You're pushing in 4 directions. There we are. So remember to keep a nice round shape in the arms. Fabulous. And then we sink and we, one behind, one in front, that's it. And the knees are pointing forward. So you want to make sure your knees are happily, correctly positioned. So this will be the last round, I think, yeah. Just get used to moving, really. Okay, take a slightly wider stance, and we're just going to do a little bit of the silk breathing. So we just, you have the arm really relaxed actually today. We just really take it easy.
I think the village uses this as a village car park.
Well, yeah, because there's
there's
that hole. Did you see the big hole on the way with the traffic light? It's a great big gap.
It's been here a couple of weeks now.
What's it for? Is it for the broadband or something?
It's just for the men to stand there and lean on their shovels.
Yeah, they lean on their shovels and wear hats and stand in the hole and chat to each other with a cup of tea, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, they come in, park in this car park and stand in front of their vans and get a cup of tea.
Okay.
They fill the car park up.
Well, I think tea's good. I like it. It's very good. So we're turning the waist and shifting the weight. You want to shift the weight, feel the weight moving. There we go. So this circular movement, and you're sinking your hips, and we're nice and relaxed, and we're breathing. Oh, fabulous. Very good, everybody. Yeah, that's great. Okay, that was so good. We're going to do that with the other hand now. So. Oh, it was my mum. Excellent. Very good. Okay. She's all right. Good. She's always on the bus. She's always on the baby time. I'm just on the bus to something. It's only time I phone her up.
That's a good time to use your phone, isn't it?
Like little chats on the bus.
Yeah, you've got nothing else to do.
Well, she's got a paths thing. She can go anywhere around the UK with her. Not she goes round.
Good try.
Well, she ended up as far as Kent on the bus because she thought, well, where does this bus go? Where does this bus go? I'll get on this bus, and then ended up having to buy pyjamas from the supermarket because then she decided she fancied staying the night in a hotel. Brilliant.
We did that, and we got somewhere where they decided they didn't accept it, and we were stuck.
Wave hands like clowns. Brilliant. See, that's what they should have done the James Bond film on. They should have got bus pass.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be much more fun to watch than all this. There we go. And then we're just sinking and turning. There we go. So you want to really relax the arms more and make them very understated and almost like they're invisible. There we go. And we're all breathing. Oh. Okay, brilliant. Have a little shake out. Let's look at. Yeah, actually, we'll do that one. So demonstration. We're going to do inspect the horse's mouth, roll back, ward it off, and double-handed pushes our bow and arrow stance Qigong exercise. So I'll do it like this. So we'll start this side. So actually, I'll do it that way because So is that your right foot? Good. So sink forward and turn, inspect the horse's mouth. Nice and tall. So you sink the hips, sink the shoulders. Now flip the hands around, roll back. Then you go out to the side, and your Lao Gong point goes on your Chi Hu point, your Lung One point. There we are. So it's like this. So this is going out towards the door, and then ward off, double-handed push. Nice. And then we'll do that a few more times. Inspect the horse's mouth, roll back. That's it. It goes out to the side, ward off. Double-handed push. That's it. So it's actually from form, but it makes a nice little Qigong sequence. And then when you do get to do it in the form, you've already done it like 50 times. And you're experts. It's really sneaky. Good. So, yeah, we went on the buses when I went to see Mum. It was great fun. When I went to see my friend in Wales, we were on the bus. It's a bit of a thing. So there we go. So we come forwards, palm up, palm down, then they turn around. And you want to feel like the arm, just use gravity. Use natural gravity and make the movements a natural part of your own movements. Okay. So yeah, correction in Tai Chi is very interesting because everybody's different. So you'd have to know it's an internal thing. It's getting the internal connections correct. Then you're doing the movement correctly. But you can tell if the internal corrections are correct, or you can get a clue into it by what it looks like externally. So. But it's all right. I'll leave your ruler at home. So just muddle through. Right, last one of this side, and then we'll do it the other side so we're not left out. Always do both sides. There we are, and we come back. So before we go on to the other side, check your Wu Chi first, just to check that everything is just so. Oh, that's good. Yep, And then when you feel that you're correct, then you can move. Now I'll just do this to the diagonal view, so then you can see more of what my arms and my legs are doing. But normally you'd be square on. I'm doing it to the diagonal view. So here we go. We start with hold the ball, nice big ball, 60, 40. Here we go. Keep breathing. So left foot forward, yeah, I'm mirroring. But the problem is if I put my left foot forward not that way, you won't see nothing because I'm all in black. So yeah. So I think I will have to wear my shorts next week because it's easier to see what my legs are doing when I'm in the shorts, isn't it? Yeah, okay. I'll just have to cope with having frozen legs for my students.
We saw what your legs were doing last year.
Yeah, they just froze all year. Well, it was all right. Well, I was mainly on Zoom. I was just stuck in this really hot room all year before, yeah. Well, at the Ely Sports Centre, there's a couple of chaps there that work there, and they're always in shorts all year. And I said, "Do you like? Why are you always in shorts all year?" And they said, "Well, why don't you wear shorts for a year and find out?" So I did, and it was all right.
Postmen always wear shorts.
Yeah, postmen always wear shorts, even if it's snowing. So yeah. And the thing is, if I wear trousers, they can't see what my knees are doing, so I will have to wear my shorts. Never mind. Right, we'll finish here. Oh, so that was. Yeah, have a little shake out. Let's go back to that one, and then we'll just do a little bit more happy joint stuff, and then we'll go through the form really slowly. And we're all breathing, aren't we? Very nice. I don't think I can get more than about 6 people in this room, can I? But that's fine. I don't, want a huge class for this. It's more for kind of, yeah. Okay. So we'll just start with the wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this is Eva's wrist exercises. 1, 2, 3, 4 with a little bounce. 6, 7, 8. Side to side. 1, 2, 3. Like you're drawing your hands with the hand jump. 7, 8. And then out to the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over and under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be cake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, brilliant. Okay. I'm teaching a day retreat in Norfolk on the 2nd of October, Saturday the 2nd of October, 10 o'clock till 4, and it's that healing music that I sometimes play in the class, and I'm doing the mindful movements, and it includes lunch. It's £35 a day. If you want to stay there, it's in this beautiful centre right near the cliffs and Overstrand. You have to contact them so you can stay over the night before or the night after or something. It's quite a nice place. It's called Rhythm and Moves. It's a Rhythm and Moves. We normally do it as a weekend, Rhythm and Moves weekend, where I'll teach a class at horrible o'clock in the morning on the beach. But because of the COVID, we thought, well, let's just do a day, see how it goes, and then next year we'll do the full residential. But very good. It's, so yeah, do send us an email. Send. Never mind. I can send you a link or thing how to. But very beautiful. I mean, just go there for a holiday anyway. It's just a great place. Okay, let's do the thing with the spinal wave. We'll just show you that from the side. So you come up like this, and then you just very slowly, that's it, 1, 2, and I'm in Wu Chi stance, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is another one I learnt from Barry, 7. I really like it. 8. Okay, and then you go in the other direction, and now when he does it, it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right. Great. Okay, let's go through the 24-step form. I'll start over here, so I'm still in camera shot. If you can maybe come forwards a bit, and then you kind of come there, and then you come in, and then you've got lots of people to look at. Yeah, and then I'll start us off like this, facing, and then I'll turn around so I'm all in the correct direction. And we're just going to go through the whole of it for fun, because I think we've, yeah, I feel ready to do the form. I don't know about, yeah. So softly gazing forward as you listen behind and above. Very nice, relaxed in the jaw. Just take a few slow, deep breaths. Don't worry if you can't remember anything, just join in anyway and just sort of, it's a bit like at the folk club when you haven't quite got the chorus right, but you just join in anyway and no one will notice, it'll be fine. So there we are. So breathe in and out, feel the ground under your feet, really own your space, feel nice and relaxed. No bother. Ain't bothered. So here we go, breathe in and out. Breathe in, breathe out and begin. So you raise the hands, bring the hands into the chest, nice round shape, sink down. Transfer the weight. I'll turn around now, transfer the weight. Push out with your left hand, gather under and hold the ball. Okay, and then step, part the wild horse's mane. Sink back, turn to hold the ball, sink forward, step, part the wild horse's mane. So you don't have to step as big as me. I'm doing slightly bigger steps for the camera so people can see, and also people can see at the back. And then you do it the 3rd time. Looking forward as you listen behind and above, lengthen through the spine, and then this time side step, grasp the sparrow's tail, white crane spreads its wings. That's it. Drop the right hand to the right hip, left hand over the top, that's it. Brush knee and push. Watch out for microphones, don't kick them. Sink back and turn, sink forward. Brush knee and push. Sink back and turn, sink forward. Last brush knee and push. Oh, I've just got enough room, haven't I? Okay, spear hand. That's it, cut down. Now go into left cat stance. Point the fingers down. Now raise the knee. Left rooster stance, play the peeper. Left hand in front, right hand underneath. Step back and repulse the monkey. Turn, facing the side. Turn, face front. Step out and back. And repulse the monkey. Turn, turn, step, transfer. Turn, turn, step, transfer the weight. Turn, turn, step, transfer the weight. Okay, this time sink forward, open and turn into hold the ball. Hold the ball. Now go into left cat stance. step, inspect the horse's mouth, roll back. What we just done, ward off, that's handy, isn't it? And double-handed push. Now, okay, one of you two are now volunteering. Sink back, turn, push out, gather under, hold the ball. Okay, right, Christine, you're volunteering, so you step with your right foot, transfer the weight, inspect the horse's mouth. There you go, roll back and slow down, it's all right, no pressure, ward off, that's it, and double-handed push. So we'll have a look at stepping, I think. Sink back and turn. Stroke the giraffe's neck. 1, 2, 3. Left cat stance. So it's like that. Those of you on Zoom, perfect. 4, 5. Nice. Single whip. Now you sink back, you turn. Bring the left hand to the right wrist, drop the right hand. And then I'll do this mirroring. Step 3 times with your left foot. Once. Just easier to follow if I'm facing the same direction. 2. And 3. And then into single whip again. I'll go back to the normal thing. Left foot forward, left single whip. Sink back. Cat stance, turn. High pattern horse. Block over left leg. So, kick with right leg. Bring the foot back. So if you don't, you can watch this bit. If you don't want to join in, that's fine. Then grasp the tiger's ears. I'll just mirror for the Zoom person. Grasp the tiger's ears. Now you sink back and you turn. Hang on. Turn. Now we face that way. Push out. Gather under. Hold the ball. So turn the left foot out to the side first before you do the kick. Apart from that, that was great. So it goes like that. Kick. Yep. And then, okay. So I'll go, why don't you, wait a minute, why don't you go that way a bit? And I'll go that way a bit. And then, yeah, you can just about fit me in. And if you watch, yeah, because your brain's melted. That's fine. Because you've not done this bit yet. So step, heel toe. Transfer the weight, there we go, and we twizzle on the feet. You know what you're doing, Amy, carry on. Twizzle on the feet, we go like that, and then we do that the other side. Oh, come back, step. Okay, and then golden cockerel stands on right leg. That's it, okay, put your left foot in front. And then we're going to that corner over there first. So corner number 1, that's it. Now sink back and turn. Turn. Corner number 2. Corner number 2. Corner number 3, short corner. Corner number 4. Long corner. Okay, step up with your right foot, left cat stance to the side wall, high block. That's it, well done. Sink down, transfer the weight, face the windows. High block again, step, fan through back. That's it. Transfer the weight, make a fist with the right hand, bring the right hand and right foot in, raise the leg, hidden punch, step, parry and punch. Is that right? Ah, I'm facing the wrong way.
No, you're not.
You sure?
Mhm.
I should be that way.
Yeah.
Parry and punch.
And that's
Oh.
mirroring.
Oh. And then like that. There we go. Something like that anyway. It's fine. It's because we've got a mix. I'll work it out because I've been teaching it mirroring for a year. It's you should end up facing the same way. Yeah, you should be facing the same way as you started. Yeah, that's fine. No, you were correct. It's just that I was having to turn around for the camera. That's it. I've worked it out.
And not mirroring, and I think you got a bit confused.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, but we got there, didn't we? I mean, that was the main thing. So the last bit, you've done your fourth. You've done that bit, and then this is when you're not mirroring. So it goes like that. 1, 2, 3, and from the other side, it goes 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I had to turn around, otherwise you couldn't have seen what I was doing, and nor could Ada and Peter. So yeah, I'll just have to remember when I'm mirroring and when I'm not mirroring, and I'll just yell out, "I'm mirroring now." I know I'm not. I think that's going to work. Because the problem is, because what I found with Mike, he'd be finishing the form and he'd be like this, and unless you were like there or there, you couldn't see what he was doing. Whereas if you turn round, and as long as you can unscramble your brain a bit and work out, okay, which way am I actually going now, I'm mirroring, then it's easier. So the last bit, you come like that, and then like that. And this bit always reminds me of meerkats. Think of the meerkat, and then he does that. Simples. So we just like that. And then that wasn't bad, was it? Considering, we're getting
it
there.
all right if I hadn't have gone over there, because I got lost once I was over this. And it's very similar to the other one.
It's very similar to the other one.
It's too similar.
But it's a bit not quite similar.
Not quite similar.
Yeah. Okay, let's. Oh my goodness! Look at that. What an epic. Let's come round in a circle
or a square.
Or a square. Come round in a it's a pentangle because we've got Amy as well. So great. Hey. Great. So now normally I have about 3 people in that class, but you're here and someone else is breaking, and Darren sometimes comes, but he's not here, so never mind. So we're nice and tall, and we're just gonna breathe in and out. And that's the problem with the mirroring, unless you really, because my brain doesn't really work that way at all. But I've ever encouraged me that the problem is if you turn your back on your students, they can't really see what you're doing, unless you actually want to see what the back's doing, then you do turn your back. So I got inspected and the person said, "You were turning your back on the student." Yes, that's so they could see what the back part was doing, because otherwise they can't. Because there's the front and the back, and they're all doing interesting things that need to be seen, so you have to.
And did you get away with it?
I didn't bother even explaining. I just couldn't bother. I was like, can't be bothered. I know why I'm doing it. I'm very happy with it. I think I said, "Yes, you're right," and then smiled at them. I don't know. I don't care. So we're just. And what I will do for next class, I will be more clear about when I'm mirroring and when I'm not mirroring. I think that might work. It might work, it might not. Right, what's she saying? Keep going. Face bothered. Yeah, thanks, Amy. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah. Some of you from Buckinghamshire will remember Amy. So she's you should try and come here. I could, drag your mum as well.
When did she
get to only in quite sort of close to this neck of the woods actually. I don't think it would take that long because you're quite close to the A40. See if you can get your mum to drop you off and pick you up again, or I could take you back after or something. if you could get dropped off. I don't know how that'd work, but then I'll just have a nice video on Zoom with me not in it, because I'll be over there, so that's fine. Here we go. Okay, let's do this one. So we just breathe in, breathe out, and stroking the back. So yeah, one thing I learned while in lockdown and doing the lockdown Tai Chi class is the importance of being connected and being clear about what you're doing, or at least relaxed enough to bluff it, you know. Just make it up, yeah. But look relaxed and have all your posture principles, and everyone will think you're doing it perfect. Great, really good little sort of neat little trick. Oh, wonderful. Okay, and then we'll embrace the tiger return to the mountains. So we're embracing the tiger, embracing that vibrant, relaxed. Return to the mountains. So returning to that calm, quiet place of strength, resilience, and clarity. Yeah, not much to ask, is it? One more time, and then we'll see if it works this week. So I've probably put my glasses on this bit, and we rub our hands together and polish the face so we look super young. There we are.
Yeah, I believe she was 82, wasn't she?
Yeah. Well, after that car ride, a couple of car rides in a row, I feel like I'm 182. So, and then rub the hands together again and give your lower back a rub. Very nice. Oh, great. And there we go. So nice and relaxed. Breathing in and out. Oh. Really feel solid connection to the ground. Good posture. A couple more rounds of embrace the tiger. Okay, so we'll do the whole form every week then for fun, but we'll start from the beginning again. This is technically the start of term, and it's all useful, so it's all fine. And I'll try and once more with feeling. There we go. Ah, really feel that ground. And then make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, bring your feet together and bow. Brilliant, well done us, that was great, fabulous. I'll stop the video. It's probably one of the worst ones I've ever done, but never mind.